Today is May 31st, 2025, and we're getting pretty close to Ruby's due date window, which is June 4th through the 14th. She is my Connemara mare that is pregnant. We have her foaling kit ready, her stall ready. I was thinking it would be interesting to make a video about keeping an eye on her and maybe a little bit of foal watch, go through what I have in our foaling kit, and then explain a little bit about what we're excited for, what we're looking out for, and some signs that we're hoping to notice in the next couple weeks that she's gonna have her baby. I'm gonna share more about the breeding of the baby once they're born, just for sake of privacy. Ruby is a spectacular little mare. She's just like a through and through Connemara, and sweet as a button. I think she's gonna be an excellent mom. I'm not gonna give you any more information than that, but we are super excited. The baby is gonna be just incredible. We just can't wait. So I'm really familiar with the foaling process. I'm really confident that I have all the resources that are needed in case of an emergency. I have a wonderful relationship with our two veterinarians that live quite close to here. So if anything does go wrong, we can have them out pretty quickly, and they're absolutely phenomenal. And we've been monitoring her really closely with the vets. She's been looking amazing, no health issues. Yeah, so we're all just really excited. I've got a camera in her stall, I'll show you. So we keep an eye on her at night. We don't want any surprise foaling scenarios where we're not there, just in case there is an emergency. We obviously don't give her any exercise right now. She's just kind of rest. She's out all day from 6:30 a.m. until 9:30 p.m. So I try to have her on as much turnout as possible. She's given us a couple of false alarms where we thought she was gonna foal, and then it turns out I think the baby was just readjusting. So we're getting close, but not that close. I like to bring her in, of course, regularly to brush her, give her some attention. I look her over every single night and every morning before I turn her out. But other than that, she's living the good life and eating grass and hanging out with her friends over the fence line. Tonight I'm gonna brush her and just look her over really closely. She's getting huge. And then put her back outside, and then I'm gonna show you what's in our foaling kit. This video isn't intended for informational purposes. It's just kind of monitoring my mare and documenting it, because I know I'm gonna wanna look back at this stage of her life, and I wanna have these videos to remember it. So there's the baby. Hard to pick up on camera just how big she is. So I just groomed her, checked over all of the points that I like to check over to see if there's any changes that could predict when she's gonna have the baby. She's been eating really good, drinking a lot, no changes in appetite. So I'm gonna put her back outside and then come back in and show you what's in our foaling kit. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what's in our foaling kit. The first thing that I thought was kind of cute is I got this LED lantern, just in case she pulls outside and we need a light. I have 2 flashlights that are also, they're just 2 regular flashlights. Dr. Bronner's unscented soap. This is what my vet recommends to use as an enema in case the foal needs help. Catheter, and then a large syringe for the catheter and the soapy water to use as an enema. I have a thermometer. I have some electrolyte paste for mom. I have some Banamine just in case for mom. Rubber bands to braid Ruby's tail. I also have 2 rolls of vet wrap and some hay twine. This is to use to tie the placenta so she doesn't step on it and pull it out too early. A stethoscope. This is a 35 milliliter syringe. Just in case the foal can't get the colostrum immediately, if there's some complications, it's good to have rubbing alcohol to disinfect everything, chlorhexidine solution for the umbilical cord, and then a little cup. In here I also have some towels that I washed. They're just 3 different sizes of cotton towels. I have rubber gloves in the barn just all the time anyways, so that's ready to go. Foaling plan and kind of guide for when the foaling happens, and then notes, and then a notebook to write everything down, timelines, and symptoms of each stage of the labor, and then it has really important milestones for the mare and foal after. And then of course a pen. But yeah, I'm gonna put everything back in here, hang it back up, and then we'll check in later and see how she's doing overnight. Everything looks good. Today is June 2nd, and I think Ruby is having kind of her first noticeable personality change. She's getting pretty close to her due date window, which is starting the 4th of June, so just a couple days away. And she's looking really good, but she's looking really tired. She's got this whole field of beautiful grass, and she wants to eat right where I'm trying to grow grass. She's ready to have a baby. Almost. We'll see. I just hope it happens soon because she's huge. You can kind of see right here where there's a little bit of that muscle atrophy look, where her muscles are relaxing and her hips are just kind of jutting out more than they normally would. So that's a good sign too. And good girl. Sorry, I was just cleaning stalls. And she's very soft right here on both sides of her tail. I came out this morning and checked on Ruby after a long night of watching her on the camera. And she is officially waxing. which means she's gonna have this baby very soon. I'm very excited. Probably 7 a.m. I got a little bit late start to the day, and I'm gonna let everyone out, including Miss Ruby. She could have the baby anytime now. So I'm gonna be keeping a really close eye on her today, so I don't miss it. And she's ready to have her breakfast. Yesterday, she was not really eating as much grass, like kind of taking a lot of breaks to stand around and nap. Normally she doesn't take breaks from eating grass. Normally she just eats and eats and eats all day long and takes like 1 or 2 breaks to lay down. But yesterday, she just seemed extra tired, a little more absent and disconnected. So her personality changed a bit yesterday, and well, she was a little less social. She's locked in, clocked in. I am in the house right now. I'm about to go out and do chores, and Ruby is very close, I think, to having her baby. So I will be updating throughout the day. I want to maybe give her a bath. Today's the hottest day that we've had yet. It's gonna be 80 degrees. It's still June 3rd. Ruby is still looking like she's gonna have her baby soon. Since it's so hot out, I'm gonna bring Ruby in, and probably Rowan as well, and give them just a quick bath. Ruby really likes baths, otherwise I probably would do that so close to when she's gonna have her foal, but she really likes them, and she seems a little bit warm, a little bit uncomfortable, and the bugs are really bothering her. So I'm probably gonna give them some baths, have them in for a couple minutes to get away from the bugs, and then put them back outside for the rest of the day. But at least, I mean, it's really windy outside, so it is kind of helping keep the bugs off, but not really. But I'm gonna go do that now, probably starting with Ruby. She just got a bath. She's feeling much better. There aren't any flies really in here that are biting, so she's got a fresh stall. She's nice and clean. I'm just gonna let her relax in here a little bit while I work with Rowan. And she looks pretty content. I didn't sleep at all last night. So she didn't have her baby last night, but she definitely is closer to having her baby. I think today is the day. I'm hoping today's the day. I haven't known sleep in weeks, it feels like. But especially last night, I had a timer that would go off every 30 minutes. We're both ready for this baby to come. Right now, she's still giving the same signs as yesterday. She didn't have her normal routine at all last night. Thankfully, she's still eating. I'm hoping she's the type of horse that will just eat right up until labor. But yeah, I think she's gonna have her baby today or tonight.